Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a video all with new drugstore makeup that I showed in my last haul. I am going to show you guys how I get this look start to finish. So if you want to see, just keep watching. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by using this Catrice Prime and Fine eyeshadow base. I picked this up at Ulta I don't even know what I'm saying, on Cyber Monday. Because I was out of my Essence one and I was getting a couple other Catrice things. So I thought I would try this. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It's a little bit greasy and it's not as, like, it doesn't cover as much as the Essence one did. The Essence I Heart Stage, it really kind of just like cancels out everything. So I love that one. This one doesn't really do that. And like I said, it feels a little bit greasy. I mean, it does a fine job, but it's just a little greasy. I still don't like it. Okay, so I'm going to use these two eyeshadow palettes, well, eyeshadow highlight whatever palettes from Maybelline. Which one do I want to use first? I think I'm going to go in with the Total Temptations palette first on a fluffy brush. I'm using these brushes from Wet n Wild. This is a part of like their holiday collection. This was the set at Walgreens. You guys, these brushes are so good. I love these brushes. Okay, I think there's not like a great transition shade in any of these. Maybe this one down here. We'll see how dark this one gets. If it gets too dark, whoops. Okay. Oh, this is okay. All right, it's a little dark, but that's okay. I don't know what even kind of look I want to use today. And this is really just, I'm trying these for the first time. I literally filmed my haul last night. And I'm trying these today for the first time on my eyes. I swatched them and stuff last night, but oh, that one's a little darker. I got too much product. Whoopsies. And there's not like a cream color to kind of blend out with in either one of these. Well, hold on. Is this one shimmery or matte? Maybe this one is matte right here in the City Kits Pink Edge palette that I'm using right there. So let me take this on a different brush here. Let me clean this off. I need to wash my brushes so bad. Just kind of dive into that a little bit and throw it over to kind of just blend out that darkness, make it a little less intense. These are like weird, I don't know, this formula, it reminds me of those Catrice palettes, like I said in that haul. Just the one in these do. Okay, that's still a little dark, but oh well. Okay, see with this palette, like I feel like you either have to do a cool look or a warm look, you know, like it's definitely divided in two. I don't really know if I want to do that. I might go in with this all over the lid, just with my finger. I really like to use shimmers. Whoa! Do you guys see that? I like to use shimmers with my finger. I just feel like they apply better. This is amazing. I'm like barely like getting some product up. And look how pigmented that is. And it's so smooth. I like it. Okay. I just can't get over that. Okay, now let's go back in with this one. And on a smaller brush, again, this is from the Wet n Wild set. I need to wipe it off. I swear, these brushes have got to get cleaned tomorrow. I'm gonna go, what do I want to do? I might go in with this purpley shade right here. A lot of powder like kicks up, but not in the pan. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna kind of work that on the outer V a little bit. These blend really well though. And then maybe I'll go in with, one of my e.l.f. crease brushes and take this like orangey shade right here. That's powdery. Yeesh. And just sort of blend out that purple. Kind of do like a purpley orange look. Maybe I'm going to take a little bit of this deeper orange because that light color isn't showing up too much. There we go. I feel like that light shade kind of blended away a little, that like light peach. Where this one is a little darker, so it stands out a little bit more. I'm going to take a clean brush now and just sort of run it over everything. Blend it together. Okay, I mean that's the eyeshadow look. Super quick. I feel like the colors kind of blend away. Like I feel like I lost that purple a little. So maybe if I do like a little bit more, maybe it's just not dark enough. Maybe I'm gonna go in with this. Try that. See if that works. I mean that's a little bit better, but I don't know. Do a little mixture of these two. Because I just want some more dimension, maybe? I just don't know if that's giving it to me. Maybe I will go in with like this matte black right here. And just kind of do it right on the edge. And blend it up. Just to add some depth, and I mean I know the eyeliner will too, but just to add some, because I just don't want it to look sloppy and messy and all blended together. And I feel like it was kind of looking like that for a second. Kind of blend that out. I mean that looks a little bit more not muddy. I don't know. Okay, well, now I gotta even this out because this eye's way darker than this one. This is how all eye looks get started, right? You're like, I don't want anything too dark. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm doing a smoky eye. I am gonna go lighter on the lips, so I can do a little bit darker of an eye, I guess. But I don't know, I'm gonna go back in with Total Temptations palette and go into this lighter peach. I might just mix these two peachy shades together. Oh, powder. See, and it just like, when you smack your brush, it just like all goes away. And just sort of blend that up and around a little. Ugh, I don't know if I like this. All right, time to go back in with that cream shade that we did. This eye look is like, I gotta just fix it and just sort of blend it all right there. I think I feel like I took the dark colors up way too high. So let's keep it a little bit lower. All right, I'm gonna stop messing with this for right now because, and see, I feel like the shimmers are like starting to get blended away, so let's do that. And I mean, that's honestly pretty common with shimmers. So I'm not gonna be like super harsh about it. I mean, it was pretty, they were easy to work with, but I almost feel like maybe a little too powdery. Like they kind of just blended away and blended together. So I don't know how I feel about it. All right, I'm gonna go and do my eyeliner off camera. I'm just using my Milani Stay Matte eyeliner. Stay Put Matte. Yeah, Stay Put Matte 17 Wear Liquid Eyeliner. I'm just gonna do that off camera and then we'll come back and we'll do the rest of the face. I just realized how like red and monochromatic I am today. But you know, I'm just getting ready. My hair is full of dry shampoo, so whatever. All right, time for the face. I'm real excited. So I'm gonna be using the new L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Primer. So let's see. Okay, it looks like this. It's just in a squeezy tube. Okay, and you get like a white primer. Just gonna really focus this on the center of my face. Maybe I got a little too much. there on the forehead. Really around my nose because I feel like makeup collects right there and gets all oily. Alright, I will say that it is not pilling up. Sometimes with mattifying primers, if you like move them around a lot, they will like pill. This one did not do that. So that's a plus. Okay, now I'm going to go in with corrector really quick. I want to show you guys how I use this collab corrector. This is in the shade Peach. All I do is I just dot it like a couple times and then I just focus it right on the dark areas. And see, you can tell like it's darker right there right now. Like it looks yellow, but in like an orangey color, it looks very like swallowy. But I just sort of blend it. And then this is why I do it before foundation. So my foundation kind of blends it. And then also when I go in with concealer, it will take away that color as well. So, but it definitely corrects. So that's what's the most important thing. Okay, so now for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Matte Foundation. It says it's full coverage. So we are going to try. I'm in the shade 112 Natural Ivory. It does have a pump. So between that primer and this foundation, I should be like matte and ready to go. But I am going to go ahead and use a beauty sponge with this because if it is like a matte foundation and I have a matte primer on, I feel like at least the Beauty Blender might help it not look like super cakey. Okay, a little bit of this goes a long way. Whoopsies. Yeah, good thing I'm using a beauty sponge to kind of get up the excess product here. All right. It has an interesting scent. It smells very clean, like very, not like chemicals, but just clean. All right. I've never noticed that scent on any Maybelline foundations before. I would say it's pretty full coverage. I mean, I have some texture on my skin and, you know, some blemishes, just some fun things to deal with. Just like don't have good skin, I feel like. It sucks, but whatever. Okay. Woo! I got a mask. This is like real intense right now, but that's okay. Okay. Just taking what I got. I think I used probably like 4 pumps. My entire face. Not bad. And like I said, I'm just going to kind of blend out that corrector a little bit. Okay. So very first impressions is that a little bit goes a long way. It definitely has some coverage, like holy cannoli. This coverage is really, really good. Yeah, like I don't think I need concealer or anything like on my blemishes. I am still going to do some concealer on the under eyes, but okay. Not hating it so far, not hating it. Now, that primer did say that it was blurring. I mean, I feel like it kind of blurred a little. Not a ton, though. So, we shall see if my pores look larger than life in a little bit. But for now, let's go in with concealer. I don't have a new concealer to use, but I'm just going to use my Covergirl Outlast concealer. I love this concealer so much. It's just very like thin and hydrating, and it blends out so fast. The shade range isn't great. This is the lightest one they have. So it's not like a super brightening concealer, but I know I really kind of like pack it on. I think I used a little too much. But it's a very thin formula, so it kind of just, it's fine. It'll be fine. So now I'm just going to take my sponge. Like, see how fast that blended out? Oh no, got it on the eyeshadow. All right, and I don't have a new powder to use, but I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me. Been using this a lot lately. This is actually one that I just recently repurchased. and I love it. And with this concealer, it works really well because this concealer isn't totally brightening. And so this powder is lighter for me, and so it really just kind of works and makes it look highlighted under there. I like this combo a lot, and for some reason, yeah, that concealer and this powder just work. And I like to apply this powder with a beauty sponge, a dampened one. It just adds some more coverage, and I don't necessarily bake. I just like to press the powder in. And I feel like it does a really good job. So, okay. So now I'm gonna go in, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of face powder, like just a little bit. I'm gonna take my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat, this is not new, and I just wanna set the T-zone. I know I have a mattifying primer on and foundation, so I don't want to go overboard. I just wanna set the T-zone because I am paranoid. All right, for bronzer, again, I don't have a new bronzer to use, right? No, I don't. So I'm just gonna use one I've been using. This is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. It's a very warm bronzer. So we're just gonna throw some of this on, maybe a little bit around the cheeks, you know, whatever. Again, these are all Wet n Wild brushes I'm pretty much using today. I love them so, so much. So we're just gonna warm up the forehead a little, maybe a little bit of the chin. Okay, so now let's go in with brows. I do have a new brow thing. This is the Total Temptation brow definer from Maybelline with the tiniest spoolie of life. So I'm gonna go in with this on my brows. So let's see how this works. I got the shade Soft Brown. It feels so weird to use this tiny of a spoolie. Like, holy moly. Okay, so let's see here. It's a nice formula for a brow pencil. Like, it's not overly creamy or overly dry. Like, I don't have to, it doesn't hurt. I feel like the NYX, like, little micro brow thing, that brow is so not creamy that it, like, scratches me. Anyone else experience that? I did not like that at all. So, okay, this is filling in my brows quite nice. I feel like the little spoolie, I think if you don't have a lot of brow hairs, I actually think would really help you out, and it actually blends it really nice. Like, blends the color and stuff in really nicely. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's try this one. This one is normally the brow that gives me a hard time. My troubled child. Like with this, I feel like you can just put a little bit of product somewhere and then move it around with the spoolie because it's so small. It's very targeted. My dad just came down to talk to me, so I just shut the camera off. But I just finished the brows and I threw a little brow gel on, and I really like that pencil. I like the shape of it was good, the texture of it was good. Oh, now I'm just contouring with a little Benefit Tula. And yeah, like it, I feel like it looks really good. The tone is good. It might be a little dark, but that's okay. Maybe not. I don't know. Shoot, whatever. Okay. All right, for blush, I'm going to go in with the City Kits Pink Edge. And I'm going to go in with that color right here. Again, Wet n Wild brush. Just take, woo, it's powdery. Fire. Okay. You guys know I usually go a little bit overboard with blush, but whatever. Why is this eye red? This eye has been red, like, it's been very sensitive this week. Like, I get something in it, and it's like, I was like in the middle of a session, like I'm a therapist, and so I was in the middle of a session on Thursday, and a piece of makeup got in my eye, I guess, and I was like listening to my client. We were like playing a game because it was a kid, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, that looks great. Okay. Okay, the blush is nice. All right, I think first, okay, so that's enough with these Maybelline palettes. I don't want to I just totally missed the cup. For highlighter, I want to use this, the L'Oreal Lumi Glow Nude Palette in Sun Kissed. I want to see about these. So, or no, Sun Kissed, Moon Kissed, I lied. Okay, I'm going to go in with this one right here. See, it's like a little chunky. So, we'll see. Okay, it's very subtle. Like, it's not very intense. I feel like it's a little flaky. I mean, you can see it, but it's just kind of flaky. What if I add the white on top? And that brightened it, but the white isn't very shimmery either. Am I out of focus? I don't know about that. Let's go in. Oh, I just dug my finger into an eyeshadow. Whoops. All right. Let's go in with this one from the City Kits palette. This one is also very powdery. See if that adds anything. Well, that does. I feel like it looks very pink, which is weird. Use the pink one. Add a little bit of glow just to the nose since I am wearing a matte foundation and a primer. So, all right, let's do lower lash line. I'm excited about this because I want to do, where is it? Here it is. This is the Lasting Drama Light Liner from Maybelline in Shiny Bronze. I want to put this on the lower lash line. I think that'll look really cool. Last night when I was swatching this on my hand, I wasn't thrilled with the swatch. But we'll see. All right, let's do this. I mean, it just doesn't look like overly shimmery, I guess. So, I mean, it's okay. It's just not like overly great. What I want to do though is I'm going to go in with a flat liner brush. I'm going to go in with this highlighter from the Total Temptations palette. Just like a gold highlighter. And kind of put that over it. And see if we can make it a little bit more shiny under there. I don't know why I like really want a shiny lower lash line today. That looks better. I mean, it looks okay. It doesn't look as cool as I wanted it to, but usually nothing really does. So we'll see. Okay. I feel like I definitely look matte, like more matte than I'm used to, but that's okay. I mean, it looks fine. The eyeliner does on the bottom. It looks cool, I guess, but not like really what I want it to look like, but that's okay. Let me just do a little bit. Let me blend the bronzer a little bit. All right. Now in the lower waterline, I'm going to do my brown from Essence just to kind of, and I'm just going to do it on like the outer half because I just really kind of want to like pull the look and I don't want it to be super, because I don't have any really like dark color, so I want the wing to kind of flow. So that's that. Okay. I don't have any mascaras new. I'm just going to use my Essence and my CoverGirl like normal. So I'm going to do that. And then we will be back for lips. Okay. Mascara is done. I forgot to do an inner corner and brow bone highlight. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go in maybe with this shade, the City Mini palette. It looks like it's got a pretty, not the City Mini, the City Kits, whatever. Looks like it's got a pretty sheen to it. Ooh, and it does. See, I like shades like that are more like kind of beigey and almost pinkish, because that way they're not like super stark. They kind of blend a little bit better, but that is a little too pinky. I'm going to go in with that highlighter and just sort of go right over it just to sort of tone it down a little and make it not so dark, because that shade was a little too dark for my inner corner. There we go. That looks way better. Take a little bit of that highlighter from the City Kits on the brow bone. I feel like this has a weird shift to it. Is that like a holographic highlighter? doesn't say. But, okay. Alright. So now that the highlight's done, let's go with lips. For lips, I'm going to be super simple. Swiping off my lip balm. I'm not even going to line my lips. I want to use this new L'Oreal Color Riche Shine in Shining Peach. The packaging is so, so cute. And I will say, this does not have the smell that a lot of L'Oreal lipsticks have. I feel like the L'Oreal lipsticks like hit you like a ton of bricks. This one doesn't. Ooh, it's light, but that's pretty. Okay, maybe I should have done a lip liner because it looks a little messy. But it's a very like shiny formula. It's very light though. I might, like once this wears off or something, I might put a lip liner on underneath it just to not make it look, because right now on camera it looks really pretty, but in person I kind of feel like I have powdered sugar lips. Almost. You know what I'm saying? Actually, let's go ahead and do that now on camera. Why not? Okay. Let's do a redo here. Okay. For lip liner, I will probably just use my Kokie one in Natural. This is good. It's not too dark. And I just like fill in the outer edges. Not all of the lips. Cause I did like that color. I just needed some dimension. Like, oh, child. It goes on really creamy though. It's definitely a really nice formula. Love. That's so much better. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. Okay, now for the final thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Catrice Prime and Fine Fixing Spray. I showed this in my everyday makeup drawer and said I recently got it from Ulta. I have been loving this stuff, you guys. Like, this stuff is so, so good. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I will have reviews coming on all of these products, so be on the lookout for those videos. Again, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!